We begin with a story parents need to see. Are police in your child's school fully trained and equipped to take out an active shooter?
We surveyed districts across the U.S. and found some school police would be outgunned when facing a shooter who has a rifle.
Investigative reporter Brendan Keefe explains, and we do want to warn you, there are images and sounds of gunfire in this piece, including from a Nashville school shooting.
Let's go!
They just went in without hesitation.
Metro Police!
You see these things on the news, but when it's your kid's school, you see them going through their classroom.
Hold the door!
You're watching them clear these spaces that your child plays in.
Sarah Shoup Newman was close to Covenant School when the first shots were fired.
My son was not at the school. He was with my husband, so I knew that he was safe, thank God.
The Nashville officers had patrol rifles. The school shooter had rifles too.
Rifle first, blue, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
3 grade schoolers and 3 staff members were killed before the officers reached the shooter. Do you believe lives were saved that day?
Absolutely. I wish that all of them would have been, but there absolutely were numerous lives saved.
Reloading!
What they did, every law enforcement officer in this country should take notice.
Mo Kennedy protected this high school in Alabama. Now he runs the National Association of School Resource Officers.
Would I prefer to have a long gun in a situation here if I were faced with an active assailant? Absolutely.
The range of accuracy for a pistol in the hands of a trained police officer is roughly 10 to 15 yards. The range of accuracy for a rifle in the hands of an amateur can be greater than 100 yards, leaving the school police officer outgunned if all they have is a pistol. We surveyed school police across the nation and discovered a wide disparity from district to district.
Blue, blue, blue.
Rifles are standard issue for some school officers.
Stay right there, please.
Who mainly keep them locked in their patrol cars. But those rifles aren't available in entire districts, from Albuquerque to Indianapolis to Atlanta. On the first day of school, how many rifle qualified officers do you have on your department?
I won't have any.
Atlanta Public Schools Police changed its policy right after we asked why their more than 100 officers have training only in pistols.
If we're able to create opportunities or give our officers the ability to address these issues from a safer position with more accuracy, we're going to do it.
This is a neighboring district just south of Atlanta.
Bang, 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 bang.
The school police chief here also decided to add rifles and training for his 47 officers.
Police department.
After we asked what they would do when confronted with a rifle-toting school shooter. If one of your officers had to engage a shooter who had a rifle with only a pistol, they'd be outgunned right out of the gate, wouldn't they?
They would definitely be outgunned.
Parkland, Uvalde, Newtown, Nashville. The school shooters all brought rifles.
It is time to consider using whatever methods we need to stop the threat.
It's about time. For every minute a school shooter goes unchallenged, more students and staff die. To overcome that hurdle, the very first officer on scene is supposed to immediately engage the shooter alone. By definition, that first officer is the school police officer. But depending on where you live, that first officer might have access to a rifle, or they might only have a pistol. Covenant parent Sarah Shoup Newman is fighting to keep rifles out of the hands of future school shooters.
Police department.
And to put them in the hands of school police. Some people will watch this and say, wait, the answer to the problem with these guns isn't more guns.
We need more than damage mitigation. We need prevention. These kids saw their friends dead, and they're 9 years old. You don't get those images out of your head.
Reporter Brendan Keefe joins us with more on his investigation. Brendan, is there a national standard?
No, Lee, there is no national standard. That means it's up to each individual school district or school board or even the local police department to decide whether or not those school resource officers have access to rifles and training to use them.
Chief Ronald Applin with Atlanta Public Schools Police also told you prevention is key.
Oh, that's right. If you think about it, the best way to prevent people from getting shot or killed in a school shooting is to prevent it from happening in the first place. And that's what school resource officers are there really to do. They're there to prevent that incident from occurring. And every single day there are interactions between those school resource officers and students that we never hear about. And that's the good news.